What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Breakout Racing League Tier 4 night here in Monza. We're going to be getting ready and racing in just a few minutes. Until then, keep enjoying the music, hang out, make some friends in chat. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Hello again, everybody. Just a couple more minutes and we're going to get started. It's great to see you guys. Make some friends in chat. We're going to have an awesome race tonight. I'll see you guys in just a couple minutes. What's going on, everybody? We are going to get racing here in just a couple minutes. We're actually going to switch it over to the gameplay screen, and I'm going to say hello to everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. My name is Punju. I am your host tonight here for the Tier 3 race in Italy, the Temple of Speed, Monza. We got looking like a good crowd. About 16 drivers going to go on track. However many are going to finish this race is obviously up for debate. But I do expect this to be a good race. I'm really expecting some pretty solid performances from, you know, a couple guys like Dago, who is chilling in chat. I'm not just saying that to, you know, blow you up and toot your horn. I'm being real. I think you're going to kick some butt tonight. I'm really seeing, I'm expecting a good result out of Gary tonight. And, you know, I keep saying it. I'm very biased. But I really think Ace is going to have a good race tonight. I think he's going to have a good redemption night tonight. I do expect him to be within the top 5. Almost certainly is my guess. Now, obviously, this could be my commentator's curse coming in pretty big time. And I'm hoping it's not that. But I just see some, I don't know. I got a feeling, you know. This seems like to be the track of the underdog. As we know, obviously, Daniel Ricciardo won this race last year. In real, real life F1, and it just seems like the track of the underdog. So I'm hoping that Ace does have a good race tonight, along with all the rest of the drivers out here. It's looking like a drag qualifying with 18 minutes of non-sog. Now, will the race actually be that way? I'm not sure. I could love a little bit of insight from those in chat. They're also racing at Utago being one of them. Utago, what does it look like? Are we gonna have a race, rainy race, or are we gonna be fine? So you guys, we got 16 drivers on track. Like I said, I'm going to go through some of the names and tell you guys a little bit about him. Groggy Oregano, what a good guy. He actually is the one who sent me the invite tonight. Bad Bunny Flow, named after one of the best artists of all time. Phantasma, 63, a new one for me. Since the SCM race 2 weeks ago, Gary and Shredder, we know those guys real well. Yidago as well. Silencer, we obviously know this really well. Look at those Mercedes actually going out on track together. Silencer in front, Gary making it at the back. Ace is also here, as we've already talked about. Redeemer, good old Deem. Out there in the Ferrari. Goose Slayer. Yeah, it's Williams already on track. Chunk. A new one. IF1 Sky. I love Sky. He's a great guy. BioGlint. Potato, who I'm also expecting to have a good race tonight. And Iceman. 94, 86, 24. 16 drivers. Who is going to come out on top? We're going to check out, the very first hot lap should be Potato. He was the first one to pop out on track, so look at how much of a distance he got between him and Goose Slayer. Not a lot. What about Goose Slayer staying that close? Udago says we have a dry race, so that'll be nice. I'm guessing there'll be a couple people that spin right there. Almost certainly we're gonna have one or two that'll spin. And there he is. He's charging down to the Parabolica. Alright guys, music is down low. We are now going to focus more on the actual racing itself. And unlike last time that I was on here, sorry I missed it last week guys, bit of an emergency, but unlike last time I was on here, we're actually going to have audio. I'm not gonna have audio mess ups where I just keep accidentally, muting it and stuff. So we'll be good to go for that. Shredder's already out. Oh, Shredder! She spun exactly where I thought somebody was gonna spin. Oh no, Shredder first one to crashing. It was very early. Unfortunate for Shredder. That is Potato smoking it through Lesmo 1, about to dive in deep. A lot of pressure on those front tires, Lesmo 2. Judging the track goes quite properly on the mediums. Let's see what tires everybody's going on today. Potato on those mediums. Adjust some audio levels. All right, way better. Okay. So we got Potato out. Gonna be the first one to settle lap time. It looks good. Oh, we actually have Phantasma also crashing out. Same spot. Maybe we'll see Phantasma out here on the right. There's Phantasma right there. Yeah, Phantasma has crashed it. So that's already 2 drivers out of qualifying in Tier 3. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd be out that fast. Ace on invalid lap, and IF and Sky just in front of him. Getting ready to go valid. He's going to let people go by. His teammate as well as an opponent. Look like Bad Bunny Club. Just kidding, he actually goes in front of his teammate. Tries to catch a little bit of a draft off Bad Bunny Club. Goes into pits. Didn't get him the draft. And he's off. These Aston Martins both barreling down to turn 1. I don't know if IF1 Sky even knew that his teammate was on a hot lap, but Ace is on a hot lap. A little bit of a squirrely exit right there for Sky. But he brings it back into control, and he starts putting the pressure down on those rear tires again. Rear wheel drive, blasting out 1,000 horsepower into those back 2 wheels, 600 apiece. A lot of fun. Now, in my opinion, this part of the track right there, that chicane right there is one of the hardest. It's very easy to unsettle your car on the right end of it. The right front tire is just very prone to catching it bad. So I like the way that IF1 Sky took it. He took it very well, kept it very stable. Now he's blasting down the second DRS section. Looks good. How does he handle this sector? This is one of the hardest parts of the track. And he looks good. He's cruising. No crash up from him, unlike Phantasma and Shredder, who did crash. Right now, Potato with the fastest time of 21.39. Next fastest Chunk with soft 21.48 or 4.5. But I'm certain that this lap from the Sky is going to be pretty dang quick. Yeah, it's quick. 21.9. Not quick enough to take pole, but it's not too bad. And Ace does best his teammate by just a 10th, which sometimes is all you need. I do want to watch. Ooh, that's Sissy now taking the fastest lap at 20.9, 4/10 better than the other previous pole position. Now Groggy is on a cooldown lap, so it looks like getting ready to go and push again. Iceman, new one that I haven't seen race before. On the hot lap, his first hot lap that he will be able to set down and call valid. Iceman, not a bad time, 22.2. Not going to put him in great contention, but obviously he is on the mediums. These are just bankers here. So that's the psychology behind a lot of these guys. Just try to set some bankers. Speaking of bankers, Redeemer going through a bank turn of Lesmo 1. About to go hit bank turn Lesmo 2. See if he can pick up some time. Chat, who are you guys putting your eggs in the basket of? Who are you guys rooting for? Obviously, Redeemer is a big fan favorite as an admin, but who's everybody rooting for? Redeemer, not this time. He's in 23, 53. Definitely has more to give on that. Bad Bunny is now starting his first hot lap. Let's check out Bad Bunny cam. Who's everybody rooting for tonight? Hey, what's going on, Mr. Toast Allen? How you doing? You know this voice, my boy. How you be? A little bit awkward right there. He does collect himself. That's Beamer way off in the grass. That awkward spot right there for him. That Bunny is now pushing down towards second chicane. Turns 4, handles fine. Turn 5, little bumpy, goes wide, loses lots of time right there. Oh no, that's tough, man. 011010010010101111001. What's up, dude? He says, "Go Sky, go." Must agree. Sky is a fan favorite for sure. Goopy says, Bio Potato. Yeah, those guys are homies. Bio Glint is cool, man. He's fast. Sky from Snorlaxidus. Snorlaxidus says Sky. Got a lot of Sky friends. And Yeet Doggo is who Toast is rooting for. Toast, why do you say obviously Yeet Doggo? Is it because the name is just so legendary? And for Binary and Snorlaxidus, why do you guys like Sky? Tell me about it. Oh, he says I have no idea who Sky as well. That's funny. Hey, Sky's cool, man. He's nice. Bad mindset, exactly. Binary knows. I'm gonna start calling him Binary instead of 01101001101010111111101. Are you really? Oh! But Snorlaxus says he's your BFF. Ah, makes sense. So 01101 00011001011101101. It means hey in binary, doesn't really? Oh, no way! That's Sky's wife. We're gonna give their best luck to Sky tonight. Snorlaxus is the BFF. Ah, it's a whole crew of supporters. I love it. I love seeing that. Well, me personally, my bias goes towards this guy, SRT Silencer. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. SRT Silencer and Ace are my two guys that I root for basically every single time. I just know Silencer is just freaky quick. I love seeing him do well. So I want to see him have a good race tonight. Potato as well. He's an absolute G. So I want to see him do well. But Ace, also I'm biased towards him because he does race in one of my other leagues. He's a good guy. Silencer's going to get popped in pits though. Potato also in the pits pretty soon. Gary is on a hot lap right now. Is he besting his best time at a 21.836? Judging by how fast we're in that corner, I'm going to say no. He's going to go in the pits. Yep, I was right. Bioglint is the one we need to take an eye on. This race is going to be 27 laps of goodness. A lot of fun out here in Temple of Speed. These guys are going to be obviously cruising very fast. Bioglint, really not good time right there. But I think he was just kind of getting ready for this lap right here. This is going to be a speed lap right here. Bioglint, we are on board for the Glinty guy. Snorlaxidus, I would say your name is one of the more creative ones. Obviously, Hey in binary, also probably one of the most creative names I've seen. I like your guys' Twitch names; they're pretty funny. My name is Punju. If you guys don't know me, the reason why I call myself Punju is because I'm half Punjabi, half Jewish. Find another one just like me. That's not my brother. You probably won't. Clint. Looks pretty solid through Let's Go 2 right there. I mean, he's on same compound tires he had already set his previous best time on, so that 21.991 is just going to need to be made up by pure raw pace, no tire advantage. And right now he is actually down on his time by one time. Ooh, misses the apex like crazy. He has to cut it. Just call it a day off that lap right there. He's done with this lap. He's probably need to go in. He's groggy. Groggy just wasting a little bit of fuel right there. This looks like a pretty decent lap from Groggy. Obviously, it's an out lap, so let's see how he actually handles a real lap right now. Doesn't invalidate right there. Okay, now he's starting it. Here we go, Groggy Oregano. Now, that line was a little bit interesting. I think he could have cut the first corner just a little bit more than he actually decided to. Wait, no, already up by 2/10. Ooh, look at that. Good turn right there. And that's a pretty solid move right there. He's going to look definitely better right here. That would put him in a 22-2, making up position if he holds this pace. Oh, but he definitely does not hold the pace. He goes way wide. It isn't spinning. It smacks his wing. Unfortunate qualifying. Oh, no, no. Oh, my God. That was iPhone Sky. Well, hopefully I didn't mess up his time too much. That looked a little scary. Sky is up on his time right now. Actually, right now, this amount that he's made up would be enough for him to best potato out. Oh, a little bit of a squirrely spot. And he saved it, but I doubt this is going to be fast enough to improve now. Actually, just lost a bit of time right there. That was a heck of a save, though, from iPhone Sky. Hey, in Binary, I'm sorry, but his pants are probably going to need some serious washing tonight, so I don't think he'll be able to do that one alone. That seems like a team job after that almost spin. Grab the bleach. How are you? Clean up the poo stains. But he caused them, so he cleans them. You know what I mean? He's in charge. He's got to clean that crap himself. He said he needs new pants. I told ya. Okay, that's Gary taking the toe off his teammate. Look at that. Teammate toe, TT. There goes Gary. Trying to set a much faster hot lap right here, and it's looking pretty clean. Gary also a little bit of a snap there, but he does recover it. I wanted to see if he was up on his time as he went to the sector marker prior to starting sector 3. So, you know, let's see if this ends up being a significantly faster lap. Right now he's at a 21.83, and he needs to be at 20.4 to take pole position. That's a big ask. Doesn't quite get it, but it's 20.7, which puts it in 4th place, which is pretty darn good. And his teammate SG Silencer is just about to start now. Gary gonna give him a little bit of a toe. Gary actually messing up. Silencer big time. Oh, Gary. Oh no. Gary and Silencer just totally falling apart on team orders. Now Silencer has one more lap to make an attempt to improve his time. He's close to taking pole position, but Sky is right now holding down that second place pretty solid at a 4.75. Ooh, that's tough, dude. You hate seeing that stuff. I got 5 then. Boy, just starting a lap. That will sure be talked about in the strategy room after tonight with those Mercedes boys. Teams that do have 2 drivers. Alpine does have 2 drivers. Our boy BioGlint and Goose Slayer, I think, or Potato. I can't really tell. I literally can't tell. There are too many blue teams, man. Like 5 of them, right? It's insane. A little awkward for that last corner right there. Through Lesmo 1. Lesmo 2 looks way stronger through. He just really pitched it into that corner. He's got DRS right here. Time to go, 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 go. And he is up on his time by half a second. Put him at a 21.4, which would be enough to get up into 8th place, potentially 7th if he can keep continuing even more. I'm sure he is going to continue to get better. Ace is also out on the lap. I see him. He's way out here. We're going to watch BioGlint finish off his lap right here. How far up is he going to move? He's going to move up to 6th place. Huge improvement there. He ended up making a whole second up. So now Ace, where is he at? Is he making up time right now, or is he a little bit behind? Potato does take pole right now, and that's provisional. It's only 14 seconds left of qualifying. Potato currently holding down the provisional pole, the PP pot, 50 spot, provisional pole. But will it hold? We lose it. Silencer does retire in the pits. Ace after setting a purple sector. He is 6/10 up. That put him at 20.2. If he can keep this pace up even more, he could... 21.2, excuse me. He could get into the 20s. Coke says invalidated before you started. Rough, dude. Tough, John. That's a fifth and 20 is at 20.986. Does set him in 7th place, but only just. Goose Slayer is going to go ahead and pop in pits. BioGlint is done. Sissy doesn't look done. Sissy's still running it. Now Sissy up on their time. They have 6 tenths to make up to take pole position. That's a lot of ground to cover. Oh, they're already up 3.6. That looked clean right there from Sissy. This has got a lot to be proud of right now. This might actually be a pole position lap from Sissy. If not, it's going to be very close. Potentially in 2nd or 3rd. He unseats SRT Silencer. That is going to be huge. Oh, he almost did. Just by 3 tenths, he could not quite do it. We just put him in 4th place. Gary in 5th. BioGlint in 6th. Ace in 7th. Goose Slayer in 8th. Yeah, those are all guaranteed. So, Potato with the pole position. AF1 Sky in 2nd place. Silencer in 3rd. Alrighty, y'all. Lying to you if I told you I expected this exact result. Definitely not. A little bit different than what I was expecting, but hey, you know, great race from everybody so far. Great qualifying from everybody so far. We're gonna have an even better race. I hope you guys are excited. All right, guys, so in order of qualifying from 1st to 10th, we've got Potato in 1st, IOF1 2nd, Silencer, SRT Silencer in 3rd, Sissy in 4th, Gary 5000 TM in 5th, BioGlint in 6th, Ace in 7th, Goose Slayer in 8th, Eat Doggo in 9th, Bad Bunny in 10th. The Chunk just rounding out just outside the starting top 10, but will be the first one out of the back to have free tire choice. Remember, that is a big advantage on most tracks, here included. Doggo says the softs feel like a hard tire. I must agree on this track. They definitely do. They feel pretty stiff, pretty non-grippy. All right, guys, we got a dry race here. We're gonna get racing in just a few minutes. I personally gonna be right back and grab something. Alrighty, y'all. T-minus just a couple minutes until we get racing. Who here is stoked? I am excited for Monza. 16 drivers starting. Hopefully 16 drivers finishing, but you never know, guys. I wonder what all these drivers are picking for their strategy. I wonder. I'm guessing a lot of them are going to go on the harder compounds. Maybe some alternate strategies here from people that qualified on the mediums. I didn't see anybody in the top 10 that qualified on the medium, but I could have just missed them. We're going to know in just a few seconds. Woo! Race car! Alrighty, we got cars on grid. They're starting formation lap. Let's check out the tires that everybody's got right now. So in the top 10, just Goose Slayer and Heat Doggo were able to pick the alternate strategy and be on the mediums. in 8th and 9th. First through 7th and 10th place Bad Bunny are all on the softs. And in the back 6, that all had free tire choice, only Redeemer chose to pick the softs, but everybody else on the medium. So it's only 2 tires for the start today. We're going to check out position change. It's always one that I'm most interested in at the very beginning. Now that we know what the tires are. By the way, fun fact, guys, you might hear me eating a chip in the background during this formation lap. I just got these new, like, high-protein chickpea chips, or almond flour chips, and they're really good. They're nacho cheese flavor. They're bomb. They look like Doritos. They taste kind of ish like Doritos. Very good. They also have a cool ranch flavor. And wow. Amazing. Not sponsored, but they are called Hilo Life. H-I-L-O Life. They're keto as well. And gluten-free. They're bomb. Really quite good. All right, guys, these drivers are coming around the last corner. They're gonna start gridding up. The fun fact about F122, if you guys didn't know this process right here of getting on the grid will no longer be automated. That'll be something that you can control. I think it's gonna be really cool. Front runners have all taken their places. And Shredder slots in. Here we go. All of you guys are ready. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights on. And they're off. It is race time. Potato with a solid start. That's the Haas popping out on the side. Looks like Sissy, and he's already moving. It looked more aggressive than it actually was. Gary's trying to get his nose up in there. That's a late break from a blue car. It looks like a Williams or an Alpine. I can't tell. It looks like BioGlint. The Alpine very late break. Did not catch any damage, though. Only one person really had a huge mistake. Shredder just forgot to even start his car. He's still at the back. The biggest gainer right now is Silencer, and Gary up 2 positions. Potatoes lost the lead. Oh, do we have somebody spinning? We do. We got Goose Slayer. Oh no. Goose Slayer with a big spin, down 7 positions now. Oh, look at him. That's tough. Hi, Saito. What's up, Chandler? Goose Slayer, poor guy. He is way down in the back now. Phantasma, our biggest gainer, up 3 positions. Right up on Sky, though. Down 4. Started in 2nd position. Really bad launch for him. Really quite unfortunate now. All the guys up in front. Looking pretty clean. Potato wants to get this back from Silencer. He's probably pissed that he had that stolen from him at the very beginning, and Sky is putting pressure on his teammate Ace. Oh, Sidearm says his lights didn't go out. Oh no. That's tough. Sky and Ace are actually going to go side by side in turn 1. No, they don't. Ace decides to yield it. Let Sky go through. Ooh, BioGlint already first one in. I think because of the fact that he forgot to brake on turn 1, he maybe wrecked his wing a little bit. What happened? We got Iceman trying to put some pressure on the Chonkmeister. Chonker Bonkers. Looking clean, though, through that chicane. Now diving deep in the Lesmo 1. Looks just fine. He's actually catching a little bit too Bad Bunny flow. Bad Bunny is in a heap of danger right here. Oh my gosh, catching mad to Bad Bunny. Uh-oh. Bad Bunny's got something to worry about right now. Oh, he's gonna go for the outside pass. It's probably going to go through, and it does go through. And that's Sissy retired. right there on the right side of the track. It's a VSC. You guys can see him. You'll be able to see it through Shredder's camera too. He'll be on the right side of the track. I just turned on the game volume. Thank you, other admins. Appreciate it. You can see, oh, that's off, but I missed right there. There's a broken car right here on the right side. Yep, broken right there. That's tough, man. Hate to see that. That was that VSC. It's going to give these guys up front a little bit of respite from the attack they were enduring from those behind them, but it won't last very long. Again, our biggest gainer now is Phantasma, up 6. Our biggest loser is BioGlint, down 9. BioGlint will have a little bit of time to catch back up, but not a whole lot. And Bad Bunny Flow and Shredder, we're both in the pits. BioGlint is catching up, but just only slightly. These guys getting ready to go racing again very soon, very, very, very soon. Just wait, patiently waiting. And it's looking like a perpetual yellow flag. One of those. Where it, oh, there it goes away. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna go. Oh, big crack! That's Ace. Huge DNF. Oh my gosh. Ace did the exact same thing as Cincy in the same spot, and now Ace is out, and that only caused the yellow flag for Sector 3 somehow. But he was like almost right in the track. Car gets cleared up immediately, so that's probably why. Ace, unfortunate race for him out on lap 4. We've already got 2 out. No safety car. I'm kind of impressed. But we have 2 out. That's a little bit of battle right here. Trunk decides to pop in behind Iceman and allow Iceman the position. A little bit of late awkward turn right there, so not out. Poor Ace. So that IS1 trying to go around the AI at Gary. Gets done easy. The Gary AI is no match. Redeemer up in this little mid-pack right here. Him and a couple others. Oh, Iceman making a huge mistake. Almost smoked Phantasma. But Phantasma dodged it beautifully. Iceman gets back on track and recovers, but is now getting passed up again. You can hear him over-throttling it like crazy. He's pissed, man. Keeps losing positions left and right. Oh, Shredder. Uh-oh. A little bit of a mistake on Lesmo 1. He's lucky he has ghosting on right now, otherwise that could have been some serious bad news bears. Got an Alpine on his back, and that's going to be another spin right there. Poor Shredder. I had a feeling it just might happen. Just because his tires were so darn hot. Right now, Silencer is leading the race by a pretty commendable margin, 2.5 seconds. And then between him and Potato, and third place racer Sky, the 2.5, and Sky to Gary is right up on each other. They're just two sets off. Significantly better run right there for Sky. Gary has to pull it back together. Is game audio still too loud, yo? It seems like it's pretty good. Like it's right about half the volume of my speech volume. You guys let me know. Ooh, it looks like Phantasma actually on moving. So is Gary. Gary decided not to, but Phantasma did decide to. And Phantasma threw it. So is Deemer actually. Deemer's gonna go down the inside of Phantasma. Ferrari versus McLaren, this is a battle of the ages. That's going to be dangerous. Phantasma still holds it. And Chunk is waiting for them to make a mistake and end up hitting each other. Phantasma, a better late break. But he stays in the lead. Ooh, a little bit squirrely right there for Gary. Definitely not looking as collected as he was earlier. He's still sitting in fourth, so it's not too bad. We're going to check our tire positions right now. Everybody's still on 5-lap-full tires if you're in the top 10. Outside of that, nobody is on 5-lap-full tires. 11, 12, 13, 14 all have hit at least one time. Makes sense, you know, to be in the top 10, you must first finish, and all these guys are currently kind of getting too much action. Here's Deemer trying to make a pass on Phantasma. Deemer actually up to the front of the mid. Deemer looking pretty solid. I'm impressed with him today. Not bad, my boy. He's gonna have DRS. This is gonna be enough. We're gonna get past Phantasma. It's looking like it just might be. We're gonna know as soon as he comes out to this tunnel. There he goes on the inside. It's gonna be close. They're gonna go side by side. This corner. Oh my gosh, it's very close. Oh, that's close. Okay, but hey, you know what? Looks like Phantasma ended up all right, but Gooseslayer ended up getting the most of that exchange, and Deemer still just alongside. Phantasma now just cuts him behind again. Okay, cool. Wow, good to know. Whoa. Wow. That's the four of them all still training up together. Gooseslayer, Phantasma, Redeemer, and Chomp all very, very, very close to each other. Well, Sky up the front too is only 3/10 off Gary. Gary's got a little bit to worry about there. That's Deemer getting a little bit bumpy. Phantasma getting way bumpy, goes off track and is going to lose tons of positions. That goes one, potentially a second one if the AlphaTauri of Chomp can get around it, and no, they can't. Froggy does get past Chomp though. Take a look from Chonk's perspective. Oh, look at that. Significantly better turn right there. He's going to go down the inside, potentially, of Groggy. Nope, Groggy defended it well. Didn't want Chonk to go down the middle there because it would not only lose them both time, but it would also be very, very, very dangerous. Chonk decides to just buy his time. What happened to these two guys? They were up in the front runners, and that's both of them crashed. Oh no. And that's a safety car on lap 7, 20 laps to go. Safety car is out, and the top, 8 are all gonna go pop in the pit. Silencer's already done it. Potato's going for it, Silencer's going for it. Yeah, oh yeah. That's probably D-Doggo is obviously going in for it too. Deemer does catch 5 seconds. Doggo actually decided not to. Slayer also decides not to. Phantasma decides not to. Interesting Strat's choice. I don't know if I believe in that, but hey, you know, they're going for it in there. Let's see if it pays off for them. Chonk, sorry for the McLaren, he actually bumped him off. I think Phantasma's okay. Chonk. It happens, bro. Not the end of the world. Part of life, fortunately. Now we're under safety car conditions, guys. We got, about 19 laps to go. I'm guessing we're going to have a few more safety cars at this rate, and it's all probably going to be from the exact same corner. Now we're under safety car condition. I wanted to ask you guys a little bit more, predictions of this race. Now that you're seeing kind of how this stuff is going, are you still thinking that we're going to have an upset win from somebody like, say, maybe Doggo? I know on Sky now that he's crashed out. The Sky fan club is unfortunately going to be distraught. 011 011 or 011 010 00011 001 01011 001. He's going to be upset because that is her husband. The F1 Sky is out, and Sky also has best friend going here too, but unfortunately they both got to see their favorite driver eat the wall like a pancake, and that's just, nobody likes to see that. Spreader way at the back though, that is something I'm surprised at. Deemer takes a last minute pit. I don't think it was a bad idea for him. I think he decided to go on the hard. Yep, he went on the hard so he could go all the way to the end. Pretty smart. Deemer's pitting to get rid of the 5 second. Says, wow, that makes sense. That's probably smart. I mean, he had basically a free pit stop, so, I mean, why not, right? We're going to be getting racing in just a little bit, y'all. Are you guys stoked to get back to racing? We got to have Shredder catch up to the pack. Obviously, he's a little far back. So as soon as he catches up, he will be getting back and going racing. Yeet Doggo will be launching us from the start on this one, and I hope he's excited. I don't know if he expected to be in the front in today's race at all, or especially for a safety car restart. And if he did, then I'm glad he prepared for it. He looks good up there. Looks like he belongs, you know? Got about one more lap behind the safety car to keep his tires warm. Now he's on these 9-lap-old mediums along with, you know, Goose and Phantasma. Bad Bunny and Value Glint also decide not to pit along with Iceman. Iceman, that one is surprising why he didn't pit. 4-lap-old softs, those things aren't going to last much longer, and either he's just expecting a safety car or something else. Gary has retired, or he's left the session. Obviously after retiring. Whoa, why did Gary leave? We're going to get back racing in just a little bit. Yeah, you can see Shredder is very close to get back up in here. We should be back pretty soon. I'm personally stoked for this race to get back and going racing. I know once these guys get back up to speed, they're going to give it their all. Oh yeah, we're about to get back into it. Safety car is going to be going in real soon. E-Doggo knows that's why he's going nice and slow. And that safety car in this lap it is called for now. Oh boy. I think this race is now Silencer's race to lose. He's sitting in the best pit position-wise. He was on 1-lap-old mediums. He could probably take those 17 laps. Pretty certain he could take those 17 laps. And so, you know, these guys up the front three are going to either have to have the launch of their life and get lucky that Silencer goes slow, or they're just going to have to get out of the way and, you know, accept that mid-pack position. Let's see how Yeet-Doggo starts this race, as he's got a car right up alongside of him. Actually, Goose Slayer is really itching to go racing, and they are up to speed. Goose Slayer gets a good launch, Phantasma gets one, but Silencer gets the best. Silencer being pushed to the very edge of the track by Phantasma, and I guarantee you Silencer's going to die this one. He's right up on the inside of it. Now, Phantasma hopefully doesn't turn on him. He leaves in space, and that is Silencer with the tire advantage, and that's a nice pass from him. Easy done, easy does it. Through in dusted. Bad Bunny Flow is right up in the back of another car right here. In fact, he is going to be pushing up against Guardian Regno, and it's technically alongside him. There's technically past it by a nose. How does he handle him braking? It's going to be close. Gets past him just fine. Oh, big off right there for Bad Bunny, actually. Gets on the bumpy side of the track, and he loses. Every single position goes to the very back of those still on track. That's a bad start for him, and now he's going to have to get past Deemer, who does not want to let him through, I guarantee you. Iceman on our old sauce right now. 5-lap-old sauce is still chilling, sitting in an 8th position. Not a bad spot, but Chonk is going to go make a move around the inside of Groggy Regno. Groggy Regno has nothing to do about it. Just kidding. Groggy thought about defending him, but I don't think he could. I think he realized it's just not worth it. He decided to stay back. So those guys going a little bit wide. In fact, that's going to be Bad Bunny Flow. Going to make a pass on 1. Makes a pass on 2. Potentially, is he going to be able to hold this down on the outside? That's a big ask. No, he can't. In fact, he just lost those positions right back again. We got a got a little bit of movement right here. Chunk is chopping the bits on Iceman. Ooh, is he gonna go take a run on the outside on turn 1? I think he just might. He goes for a late break, and Iceman kind of gives him all the space he needed. Iceman had the way better exit out of it, and he just absolutely dominates his way through there. Those soft tires are definitely gonna be faster than the hard the exit. And Groggy Regno is just gonna be faster. Oh my gosh, what is Chunk doing? Chunk goes way far to the left and definitely pushes Groggy. And Groggy, there's nothing he can do to recover from that. Oh no, Chunk goes a little bit wide and just pushed Groggy off. I don't think there was really much awareness of the fact that Groggy was right there. And that, yeah, definitely pushed off Groggy. Oh no, Groggy now with no wing. He's gonna have to repit. Poor guy. He's going Shredder Cam. He is running back. Actually, no, we're going Silencer Cam. Silencer's right in the back of Goose Slayer, who is doing a very good race today. But he's on those old mediums, and Silencer's already taken through one of them. He wants to get through the rest of the old medium guys. What do you guys think about that little incident right there with Groggy Regno and Chunk? I don't know, was it a racing incident? Was it a fault of Groggy or a fault of Chunk? Well, there goes Silencer. Gonna have it on the inside. It's an easy one. That's way better exit pace. Yeah, he's free and clear. Your Shredder gonna go try to take the inside on Chunk. Chunk kind of gives it to him. Yeah. And Deemer also going to go for it. There's Chunk. Try to switch back him, switch back, engaged. Actually worked out great for him, and Chunk gets past just fine. And now Bad Bunny Flow also gets up in front of it. Now Bad Bunny Flow is going to try to get past Chunk. I'm sure he's going to be itching to get past Chunk as fast as possible. Bad Bunny Flow is actually a pretty solidly good driver, man. You know, he's had a couple performances, but he's had a couple great performances tonight. I think this is going to be a decent one, except he goes a little wide right there with Lesmo 1. Got to pick it up in Lesmo 2 and catch the DRS and catch back up. Deemer does smell blood. Whoa, says, should have listened to his spotter. He wasn't clear. I think you may be right, Blow. I think you may be right. Now, I've said something's going to come down to the steward at the end of the day, but it's one of those that definitely I think this might be Bad Bunny Flow, though. We just watched him pick up a penalty right there. That is what it looks like to go too far, too fast, too wide, and catch a penalty. Silencer is moving up the ladder like crazy. In fact, Silencer is just going to be passing Doggo on the straight. Doggo sticks his nose in there where he probably shouldn't have. And just did not want to go to the position, but Silencer shrugged it off like it was nothing. A little bit overly aggressive, you know what I mean? That was brave. We got Deemer and Chunk. Oh, Chunk get a little sideways right there. He caught it though. That was a full lock, almost spin right there. And we are just over halfway through for this race right now, guys. Just hitting the halfway point right around now. So so far, been a pretty solid lap, pretty solid race. Groggy Regno way out in the middle of nowhere. BioGlint also no man's land. The other top 10 are all within decent contention of each other. Just a few seconds separate those guys. It's actually only 11 seconds separate first from 10th. And then 39 separates first from 11th, and 49 separates first from last. Penalty-wise, we only have one Bad Bunny Flow on 3 seconds. Stop-wise, we have the second, third, and fourth place are still yet to stop. They're under pressure as Phantasma is up 11 positions. That's not going to matter for much longer. Our biggest loser is, unfortunately, BioGlint down 5. Shot with a potential attempt to make it past Deemer. Deemer does not allow it. Is Goose Slayer going to try to go for this pass on Doggo at any point? I think he just might. If he gets the opportunity to, like, even an inkling of an opportunity, I think he'll go for it. I know Doggo for sure would, judging by the way that he's gone for some of these overtakes so far. He would take any opportunity he gets, which, I mean, I'm in the same boat. I take every opportunity I get. I wonder if Goose Slayer is going to match that energy and get a pass anytime soon. Now, Doggo does not have DRS. He's too far out from silencer, and so Gooslayer thought about it, but he decided not to. He said just stay back on. Oh, Yeet Doggo going like 2 miles an hour. That looked almost like purposeful slowing, but I think Yeet Doggo just had a mistake. Oh, that's a safety car actually. That's why. Where did the safety car come from? I was gonna say it seemed very slow. That's because the safety car was out. I didn't even notice that. I was looking right in front of me. I don't see anybody out, so that's weird. It's gonna be music to BioGlint and Groggy's ears, though, and all these guys are gonna get popped into the pits, even the 6 lap mediums. Tate Tout pops in. Iceman gets in. Shredder gets in. Strong is gonna go in as well. No, he stays out. Wow, that was a little bit of a late decision from him. It's not gonna totally bite him in the butt, but it also kind of might, because now he's gonna be sitting up front on hards. Chonk is in a weird position. Everybody else is going to be on soft mediums. And Chonk is kind of in this weird spot. You know, he's kind of in no man's land there on those hearts. Bad Bunny ended up actually having to get a whole new wing. Unfortunate. And there they go. Out of the pits. We got probably about 2 more laps of safety car. Chonk says I've just thrown my race because he didn't go in for the pit for the softs. 50-50, bro. It's gonna be tough to hold off all the soft runners. You got 2nd through 7th, all soft runners. Yeah. Choke is Chonk is in a warp trouble. Oh, 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna be right back in just a minute. Alrighty guys, we are back and better than ever. We're gonna have a lot of fun. The last little bit of this race, we've got probably about another lap or 2 worth of safety car running. Chonk says, didn't really see Groggy there. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I muted myself for just a second. Yeah, that was on purpose. I was. That's why. I had switched the setting on it. So far, this race has been pretty dang interesting, you know? 4 out, only 12 left remaining, 10 laps to go. Groggy Ray once again in the back. And hopefully it doesn't stay like that. I hope Groggy ends up having a better race because this has been a little unfortunate for him. Now, are we going to go back racing? This lap, or are we still going to be under safety car? That's the question. Groggy Reno does still have a little bit of gap to catch up. It might be a late safety car in. No, I don't think so. I think safety car's going to stay out 1 more lap. Oh, safety car's going in. It's a late call. And now, Chonk slows it down to 2 miles an hour, gets ready to go racing. I hope he's stoked. He's going to have to launch this one well and hold back the rest of these guys who are all on soft tires. He's got a lot of work to do. Look at this angry grid of cars. There goes Chonk. He's having to go left and right and try to just dodge the draft. There's nothing he can do. Silencer is almost certainly going to get past him immediately. Chonk tries to hold it. Oh, he gets actually tapped a little bit. I think he tries a little bit too hard to defend it. If he does defend it, Phantasma looks like they're losing a place. And Silencer's going to try his best to get past Chunk as soon as possible. Chunk needs to be careful right here to not get too aggressive. Now he does have red arrows. He can push Silencer. Obviously, that's Silencer having to back out of the corner because Chunk really gave him absolutely no room. Silencer's still going to be in this one right here. Through Lesmo 1, he's going to stay in it, and I think he's going to be fine. He might hold the lead over Gooslayer. In fact, that's Silencer going for him, but he gets crashed out, and it's caused a huge collision, massive crash. Bad Bunny gets collected into it, and I think Chunk may have defended a little bit too hard, and Silencer just had nowhere to go. Oh my gosh, that was a massive crash. That's a safety car in the back. That's Gooslayer. Gets caught up in all of it too. Oh my gosh. Gooslayer wingless and smileless. Oh no. Silencer definitely knew he had the pace, but there wasn't a whole lot of space to be given with the pace. And unfortunately, Silencer got caught up in it and may or may not have caused some collision. I'm not exactly sure. But Iceman has, you know, come out with some serious advantage. Some people going in. Heat Doggo, Phantasma, BioClint probably be going in. No, BioClint actually stays out. Redeemer does go in, and Gooslayer does go in. They're a massive pile up. Dom says he sent it when he was nowhere near alongside me. It's not that he was alongside you, and I will say he definitely went for the danger zone, but he had every right to go make that move, and I think it's one of those things where, you know, he had a lot of faith in you, but yeah, it was, I mean, in my opinion, it was just some good aggressive racing. Yeah, I was, yeah, it's something that the stewards will, decide. The space wasn't inherently there already, but he was in a position where he could have dove and created the space, and you know, it's one of those things where, you know, you gotta know that he's gonna go for that. Yeah, Lesbos is the spot where, yeah, you don't overtake, but at the same time, you can. And it's I don't know, man. I mean, that's something, again, that's something the stewards are gonna look at. It's not for me to decide. So I'm gonna play the neutrality card. From what it looked like from the steward, from a commentator's perspective, it looked like he was totally fair to make that move, and it looked like maybe he made it wrong, but I think he maybe wasn't thinking too much about, you know, yeah, it's just an interesting one. Hey, what's up, dude? No chance for the taco. What the taco do? Yeah, exactly right. Wow. That's a great blow. Goofy, what do you mean by well proves that? Well, I know you're joking, but at the same time, also, you're slightly also not wrong. There's some moments where, you know, a good send is all in good fun, you know? But I think that area is fair to attack, but I don't think it's the right time to do it. I don't know, again, it's something that's going to go to the stewards, not for me to decide. That's how I'm going to put it. I'm going to say it. We got a little bit more time to go. One thing I do recommend to all people who are racing currently is to obviously not be in chat while you're racing. Try your best not to do that, so that way you can stay focused on the road and not be in AI as little as possible. We're about ready to get back and go racing. The safety car is going to go in after we pass the next safety car, or after we pass the next sector marker, as Iceman, Silencer, Groggy Oregano, all on softs, right behind Chunk on the 11 lap old hard. Who's going to try to take them to the end? Twitter on the mediums, Potato on the softs, BioGlint on the softs, and Doggo, Phantasma, Redeemer, and Gooslayer all on brand new soft tires, ready to go put the attack mode on from the back mode. 11 drivers left, 16 start. 5 have retired, most of them all right here in this sector of the track. Only one of them in the Lesmo being Bad Bunny Flow. Alrighty. About ready to go racing. Silencer is keeping his distance on this one. He says, I don't want to try that again. It didn't work out for me. And now he's starting to close the distance a little bit. I think he saw that one coming. Oh, but Iceman did not see that one coming. And Iceman's going to get sniffed off the start. And that is Silencer almost certainly going to be through on turn 1. He's got definitely a better run. But top speed-wise, it's about equal. Will the Mercedes come out in front? Yeah, it will. Iceman decides to concede. And Silencer is now through. Silencer is going to be trying to make a press again on Chunk, almost certainly. They're going to go ham, but these guys are back here. BioGlint is going to get passed up like crazy. I don't know exactly what's happening with him, but Silencer, I'm going to watch him try to attack Chunk. See if he can get past him. He's decided to stay back a little bit and not go for it anymore in the Lesmos, even though he has massive pace advantage through Lesmo 1. And again, probably massive pace advantage through Lesmo 2. Chunk makes a big mistake. That's going to be Silencer around the outside. And it's going to be done and dusted almost. Actually, it's going to be on the straight. They are side by side. Is this going to be a clean area? Or is it going to get dirty again? Nope, they decide to head back, and Silencer buys his time, waits for it. He knows he's not going to be given a whole ton of room. I don't think he was really entitled to a bunch of room, so he stays back. Hidalgo does pick up a little bit of a penalty. He is now the only one on grid with a penalty. Unfortunate for him. Slayer, though, I do want to check out him. He was sitting in second place, is now all the way down to 9th. After getting collected in that big crash in Lesmo 2. Now he's trying to put some pressure on BioGlint, who's putting a lot more on Potato, who also had a great qualifying. We check out our positions. You know, Potato started in second place, and he's down all the way down to 6th. No, Potato started in pole, actually. Was wrong. Oh, that's BioGlint catching a mistake from Potato. Same with Goose Slayer. Potato, bad braking zone, and they're through. Shredder's all the way up into 6th now. Massive improvement. Groggy is in 5th, but our other big gainers are Iceman and Chunk, while Silencer has now made it through past Chunk on the last straightaway. BioGlint Goose going after it. Bio tries to go back for it, and actually he cut off Goose Slayer pretty well. BioGlint is going to hold the inside line. Oh, this Cookie Bad did not, but it almost did. That looked like it had a really bad potential to get nasty right there. Luckily enough, nobody died. Everybody lives to tell the tale. Contract's getting passed up by Eat Doggo now. Eat Doggo getting him to second place. Chunk has to concede a little bit more. And again, on those hard tires, he's going to be struggling against all these soft tire runners behind him. Iceman catching up time. Look at him. Chunk tries to defend the inside, feigns the inside defense. And that is Iceman trying to go around the outside. Press is the issue on Chunk, makes Chunk back out of it. That is an aggressive but good racing from him. And Groggy Oregano's now probably about to get past Chunk. Almost certainly here on the straight. That is Groggy Oregano trying to get it past at least. Who's going to have the better braking? Probably the soft runner. It is going to be the soft runner. And looks like Chunk has to sit back and take another position loss. So he was in first just 2 laps ago, now he's in 5th. Shredder sitting in 6th. I'm going to hang on his camera as he's the next one to try to battle up against Chunk, the oldest runner on tire-wise. 14-lap-old hards. I think Chunk was hoping that they'd be catching some soft grip. But right now, they've been degrading, but I don't think they're really catching that much grip. And so he's definitely struggling through a lot of these corners. And if you look, Shredder, who's the only other one on mediums, actually, is doing all right. Now, we do have a yellow flag on the back here. I don't know exactly what for. Oh, it's actually a spin out from Goose Slayer. Goose Slayer's race has just gone from bad to worse. He has no wing at all. Unfortunate for him. He must have spun on his own volition. No, Doggo, though, with the penalties, is 3 seconds of penalties, but he is making up time against Iceman. And if he can keep this pace, he'll keep advancing and maybe actually get 3 seconds gap between him and Iceman and hold down second place. If he doesn't, he will be relegated to 3rd as the time standings sit as they are right now. BioGlint has retired. BioGlint retired. Back here, it's a safety car on lap 23. What the heck happened to BioGlint? Right there on the left side of the track, he got crashed massively. He must have gotten caught up in some error, or in some physicality, and so now we have what I so affectionately call an Oprah race. An Oprah race is where everybody gets points. You get a point, and you get a point. Whoever finishes the race tonight is guaranteed at least a point, as we are down to just 10 drivers. 16 started. 6 out of the race. And 3 laps to go. Probably only 2 under race pace. Probably lap 26 and 27 will be under racing condition, but the rest of them probably will not be. Fans are stuck behind Delta for a while. So the first safety car lap will be lap 25. Lap 26 will be under safety car as well. Or lap 26 will be out of safety car. So that way, lap 26 and 27 can be ran, no safety car. So that being said, that means that, you know, some of these guys in the back, like Shredder and Redeemer, no, they're not going to have a safety car to worry about. So they probably could stay out. Not going to have much advantage from safety car. These guys at the very back that did pit, I don't know if it actually is going to end up being advantageous for them. Some of them might not even catch up to the pack before the safety car goes in. They're going to be in an awkward position for sure. Strategy-wise, I don't know the strategy, man. Also, guys, make sure you do check out what Nightbot is posting for us, our YouTube channel, and our Discord link, and our Twitch link. Obviously, you are watching us on Twitch right now. Make sure you do check out the Discord link and the YouTube channel. If you want to see the race recaps on YouTube or the Discord link to come and join the race with us. We'd love to have you. We have 4 tiers, tier 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we also have a ACC league. Now, the safety car is going to be going in, like I said. And so Chunk might actually catch up to the pack just because everyone's going to be going slow. But someone like Goose Slayer, probably not going to catch it. Potato, barely going to catch it, I'm guessing. They're going to be pushing as hard as they can. Now, they're fresh soft, so they'll be okay for the push. But it's only going to be 2 laps down. They'll catch it just barely, though. Maybe, assuming they don't spin right here, actually. It's funny for me to say, but it's actually a genuine possibility. Oh, they actually might not catch it. It's going to be so close if they do. Silencer is getting ready to go racing. Oh, they will catch it. Potato gets lucky, but Goose Slayer is way in the back, almost for certain. Relegated to 10th at best, unless there are DRNFs. And here it goes. Silencer is off. Potato just barely behind the pack, but he can see him. You can see a lot of problems going on in front of him. That's a big, big pile right there of cars. Look at him right here. We're going to watch this from the point of view of Phantasma. Phantasma dive in there, nose up in there. Chunk decides to defend it pretty well. Phantasma trying to get a better exit than these other 4. Then Shredder pushing the Ferrari off, and that's the Ferrari and Shredder going offside. Oh, Redeemer and Shredder get collected together. I think it was just tire matching, and there's nothing that they could do. Oregano in a spot that he was similar to being in earlier alongside Chunk, and he's going to try to give enough room to Phantasma, but not enough to allow Phantasma to keep it. They did it well. Potato now putting his way up in there for Lesmo 1. Phantasma, rightfully so, you know. I think that was actually smart from Potato to play the conservation game. Now Chunk unable to get in front of Iceman. It looks like Silencer is still leading this down. Idago is pissed about the safety car. He's got to have a seriously fast lap to get a second worth of gap between him and Iceman. And if we look at our penalties-wise, we got Groggy on 5 and Redeemer on 3. The Groggy, at his current position, would lose a ton of positions. Phantasma and Potato have the best chance for an overtake here on the second to last lap, the end of it, and about to start the very last lap as they round the final corner of the Parabolica into the final lap. Here they go. There goes Phantasma. Put their wing just up in it. Now it's just close enough to the point they can dive this, and they're going to dive it. I knew they would. Chunk getting a little bit collected up with Iceman. Chunk cannot come out on top, but Phantasma comes out on top with some great driving right there. That 5-second penalty is going to absolutely murder them for Groggy Oregano, and Phantasma's looking very clean. Gets in front and now has an opportunity to take a little whack at Chunk. Heat Doggo, though, if we do notice, is definitely making some moves. Oh, both of these guys hitting the curves massive. It slows down everybody. Black Arrow gets in front, and that's Potato also getting in front as Shredder and Chunk just the curves like crazy. Chunk is going to get back in front of Phantasma. Iceman catches the penalty, and that's Shredder with a massive spin. It gets hit by Redeemer. What the heck is going on in this final lap? Redeemer is now going to go wingless to the end. And Groggy Oregano does have enough or Heat Doggo has enough of a gap. But this is freaking crazy how this thing is turning out at the very end. This is absolutely bananas. And you can't make this up. And that's Chalk now catching 3 seconds. Everybody's catching penalties at the very end. Now we don't even know how the freaking finishing grid is going to finish because there's too many penalties to pay attention to it. But what we do know is FMT Silencer is going to go across the line in first place. Challenge untested. He takes the W. Heat Doggo in second. No time penalties won't matter to him. Potato takes the third place of the podium. Phantasma with fourth. Chunk in fifth. Groggy in sixth. Iceman in seventh. Redeemer in eighth. DNF's across the line. Goose Slayer in ninth. And Shredder just behind in 10th. Shredder might actually pip him on the line. Does not quite do it. Almost did. What the literal heck was that finish? I can't even. I am at a loss for words. Oh my Lantalordy. That's insanity. What the heck was that? Wow. That was insane as that finished. But that is SRT Silencer up with the W here in Monza. The Temple of Speed is nice to him. Wow. Oh, that for a race, y'all. That was absolutely crazy. Holy smokes, y'all. Well, that's SRT Silencer with P1. Shredder in second. Crazy race for him. I can't believe he actually ended up in second. Heat Doggo in third. Potato in fourth. Phantasma in fifth. Trunk sixth. Groggy seventh. Iceman eighth. Redeemer in ninth. Let's go, Redeemer, for points. And Goose Slayer in 10th, the last of the finishers. BioGlint, obviously, starting the DNFs. We're going to go see if we can catch some driver interviews. I'm going to see if I can catch Heat Doggo first. What's Doggo got going on? Let's see if I can catch him. Heat. Oh, Doggerino. Let's see. Yeet Doggo, where you at? Doggo, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if you can hear me or not. There he is. Yeah, Doggo. Hey man, you ready for a driver interview? Cause I'm about to give you a call. Let's see if Heat Doggo can answer this phone call right here. Heat Doggo on the podium. Well done. Raced his heart out. Seriously solid. Give them a call. Will Heat Doggo answer? Heat Doggo gonna leave me on red. Hey, that's an answer. What's going on, Heat Doggo? Oh, well, let me turn you up. You sound so quiet. Okay, can you say some words? One more time.
Yo, 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 yo.
Okay, that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. You are very quiet, but I'm doing my best to
Yeah,
you're quite quiet. My man, dude, what a race from you.
yeah, I mean, like every lap was insane. I mean, from the start to the end, I felt like it was all qualifying laps.
Yeah.
I mean, I myself over the limit even for the time penalty, and the last safety car that was screwed. But I just wanted like everyone to be wreckage corners behind me and just stay behind Silencer, because I know he was like equal speed or faster than me. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, obviously your strategy worked out at the very end. You end up taking home that podium spot, and is that your best result so far?
It's insane. No, this is my third podium this season.
Let's go.
Spa like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
So.
nice. But you also had fastest lap at a 22.0. It's a pretty commanding fastest lap, I must say. You had a whole 10th on silencer, so well done, man. You honestly had a really great race. I'm pretty stoked for you and your result. I think you have a lot to be proud of. What do you think you're going to improve upon for next week?
Well, next week is, I think, Japan. So
I want to say you're right.
Race. So hopefully we could just, just keep this momentum going, and the championship is coming to an end, and we need a bit of a miracle to be in the hunt, but believe in miracles. So
hey, miracles do happen, bro.
I think we need some good luck, and then boom, we'll be in the show.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, I'm gonna go see if I can get Shredder on the phone, and same thing with Silencer. But dude, seriously, great lap, or great race tonight, man. You should be proud of yourself, and can't wait to see you next week.
All right, see you next week.
Later, man. Well, alrighty, guys, that was our boy Yeet Doggo. We're gonna go see if we can get Shredder on the phone as well. I'm gonna give him a quick call real fast. See if we can get him up on the interview for a podium interview. He did a great race too, man. Obviously he started in 16th place. He is definitely my driver of the day for the day. Look at that crazy result, man. 16th to 2nd place. That's absolutely bonkers. Oh, this didn't finish 2nd. Weird. Wait, I guess he says the results are fudged. I don't even know who finished 2nd then. I think 2nd was Yeet Doggo. Can't freaking tell who finished up there then. It probably could have been Potato. So it looks like we're actually going to be missing that because I have no idea who the heck that is. Shredder says he finished 9th, so just kidding. Just an average drive. We are going to see if we can get our obvious winner tonight, SRT Silencer. See if we can get him on the horn. See if we can get Silencer up on the horn. We're not sure if we can yet. We're gonna find out. I don't know. I haven't been able to get him on the horn before. So let's see if we can get him on. Let's see if we can get him on. Mr.
How are you
Silencer. Hey, Silencer, how's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
Really good, man. I'm glad this is the first time we've actually finally been able to get a an interview with you.
Yeah. Usually I got a league race like right after this. So.
Wow. Well, what's different about tonight? Why did you decide not to do one?
Off week.
Oh, nice. Well, look at that.
Yeah.
So our luck is in today. And speaking of luck, dude, what a freaking race from you. I don't even think that was luck. I think that was just pure skill. You did an amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I showed up with no practice. I'm surprised it went that well.
Wow.
Around that track.
Well, talk to me. I've got a couple questions for you. A, what do you think went super well for you in that race? And where do you think you made any mistakes?
I don't know. I think just like that start, probably. I mean, I cleared both cars after turn 2.
Yeah.
And after that, it was pretty easy.
Your start was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. I think the main thing that went wrong was just whatever happened to Chonk. I mean, I wasn't trying to go for a move there, but he broke really early. So I don't know.
It was one of those things where I'm guessing because the tire change or the tire difference between you on the softs and him on the old hards, he was obviously braking significantly earlier. And for you, it kind of seemed like, hey, he might brake early, but maybe not that early. And it was just a little bit too slow for you type of thing.
Yeah, I also had a car on my outside. It was a really weird situation.
Yeah, just kind of a tough spot to be in. That makes sense. Yeah, I was kind of wondering. It seemed like it was one of those things where, like, that corner, a lot of people say, like, you shouldn't go for moves on Lesmo, but I'm not of that belief. I think you totally should. Personally, I think it's a really great spot to catch people slipping. Yeah. Especially because the exit for them is so difficult. You have a really good opportunity to get the pass and hold it. But I think because, as you're saying, like, the tire disadvantage and that kind of stuff, and you were just in an awkward spot, I think that's kind of what caused that collision.
Yeah.
And that collision, snowballed. I think that snowball effect actually ended up taking out Bad Bunny. I couldn't tell, but I think it did.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, which is tough, man. I think it's one of those ones where I think he just kind of got caught up in a bad spot. You know, me as a league racer, believe me, that happens to me a lot. In fact, I literally just had to buy a new quick release because I broke my last quick release because of how hard I hit my wheel when I got caught up in a bad spot.
Damn.
Check the TikTok, bro. It's legit. But yeah, so I understand his pain for sure. If I could give any sort of constructive criticism, I'd say buy a metal quick release so that way it doesn't break when you hit your wheel.
Right.
Which I just did. And then for you, man, I think you did do a great race otherwise, man. Obviously you gave it your all and it worked out with a W. And does this extend your championship lead?
I think so.
Let's go. Well done. Well, man, I wish you the best of luck for next week. Next week, is it Japan? I can't quite remember.
I think it is.
Yeah, so next week, hopefully you have a great race as well. And until then, have a good weekend, and I look forward to seeing you then.
Yeah, you too.
I'll talk to you later. Well, guys, that was a heck of a race, if you ask me. I think that was a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody that came around and hung out tonight with us here at Breakout. My name is Punju, in case you forgot, and I had a great pleasure commentating for you all tonight. Next week, it does sound like we're going to be at Japan, so you're not going to want to miss that same time, obviously, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and our Tier 4 does start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow night, we do have Tier 2 and Tier 1 starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tier 2 at 8, Tier 1 at 10, and you are not going to want to miss those. Obviously, those drives are absolutely ridiculous. Lots of crazy drivers in Tier 2 and Tier 1. A lot of fun to watch those. Until then, remember, my name is Punju. Definitely go check me out as well if you want to on some other spots, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I cannot wait to see you guys next week. Be lovely, be safe, make friends, and I'll see you guys then. Later, everybody.